Good morning, Twitch. Good morning, Twitch. Good morning, Twitch. On this 02.19.2024. Current time is 0550 a.m. Eastern Time here in upstate New York, the southern tier of upstate New York where I live and reside. Rich Roberts, Fireman Rich, here on the Twitch, at Fireman Rich over there on X/Twitter, at Fireman Rich on Truth Social, at Fireman Rich on Blue Sky, at Fireman Rich on Instagram Threads, and over there on the public Facebook, the real Fireman Rich. And hey, good morning. Oh wow, there's a stranger. Yo, Tim Fan, where the hell have you been, dude? Haven't seen you in at least a couple weeks now. Where have you been, man? Our good friend Tim Fan coming in from Michigan. Oh, by the way, I do have the morning coffee, and it's tasting very good this morning. We have a regular viewer here that we haven't seen in a few. I hope all is well with you, Tim. He must have been busy. That's why we haven't seen him. Busy, yeah. Okay, BZ, busy. Tim is a busy guy there, as far as that goes. So glad to have you here. I hope you're well. Hope the family's well, and good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. Tim Fan he's a longtime viewer here. He's been here for quite some time, to where we was ready to send out the search parties there and stuff like that. So, but good to have you here, Tim. Really good to have you here. Glad to have you here. Let's see. I hope everybody did have a good weekend. Yeah, lots of laughs. There we go. Right away. Yeah, you're welcome, Ted. Yeah, I was getting a little. I figured you had some real world shit you were dealing with, or something like that, or be it good or bad and stuff like that. But you got to take care of the real world stuff first, and as far as that goes. So if you don't see me here for a while, it's probably because I'm taking care of some real world shit. I'll probably let somebody know, as far as in the group that's here in the chat on Twitch, that's a regular and stuff. For the people watching on the replay on Rumble and YouTube, that's where I repurpose this video, where I broadcast on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday here on Twitch, and do the audio on Tuesdays and Thursday. That's over on Spotify for podcasters, but the repurpose on YouTube and Rumble, for those viewers, thank you very much, first of all. But if you go to those social media platforms, that's usually, if you don't see anything, it's usually I'll post something there that I'm taking care of real world stuff. So that's where you take this internet stuff, and you have to put it on the shelf and park it for a little bit to take care of stuff. And we have an ad break in 5 minutes. So, but really, I'm really glad to see you, Tim. As far as that goes, it's good to have you here. I know you popped in, but you popped out. And it seemed like you a couple weeks back and stuff. So, but I'm glad to have you here now, as far as that goes. And we'll see who else comes in during the course of the start of a new week, Monday. And again, I hope everybody had a good weekend. I had a pretty good weekend. It was okay. It was good. Cold. Currently here in the southern tier of upstate New York, it is like 27 degrees Fahrenheit, which is negative 2.7 degrees Celsius. We're going to have the cold weather. The cold weather's here. I think it's going to warm up tomorrow, though. It should warm up tomorrow. We're getting to the 40s and stuff. We're on the last full week of February, so we'll just get through this week, we're going to have the last week and a half. It's been a little bit cold, but not super cold. First time chatter, Marcy, that is cold. Well, that's Celsius. It's 27 degrees Fahrenheit is cold there. First time chatter, Marcy. Thank you for being here in the chat there. But we're going to have mostly cloudy early here in the southern tier of upstate New York. Then sunshine for the afternoon. High we're in the low 30s, 33 for the high. Winds out of the north by northwest at 5 to 10 miles an hour. That's good. 5 to 10 miles an hour is average. When we have those 10 to 20, that's when the temperature drops a couple more degrees with the wind chill factor. And we just dropped a degree. We went to 26 degrees. Jeez Louise. We went to 26 degrees Fahrenheit just as we opened up, and that's been doing that a lot this last. I wake up and um, so what's that? 26 degrees. That's -3 degrees Celsius. So instead of -2.7, we're at 3, -3. Not Marcy. Sounds more like Martian. Markion. Markion. Oh, I'm sorry, Markion. Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm just waking up here. So sorry. Oh, thank you for that correction, Markion. Mark Gion. Mark Eon. How's that? Markion? Does that sound better? It's you're not a Marcy. You're Markion. Okay. Thank you for being here. Thank you for that correction too. I have not a major problem, but I can't pronounce last names or names when they're spelt like that and stuff like that. I want to say Martian, but you're in the green here on the OBS chat stream chat. Markion. That sounds better. Yeah, Mark Eon. Markion. Yeah, let's see. That's it. Now that's Markion. Okay, we got that. Let's see our world times and temperatures as I speak. Starting in Honolulu, Hawaii at well, if the temperatures can get in, we're on the thing here. Where's the temperatures? Oh, there they are. 12:57 a.m. Oh, wow, we're still we're in the first hour of this day. They're just starting the day early morning at 12:57 a.m. in Honolulu, Hawaii at 70 degrees Fahrenheit, cloudy and partially clear. Markion, where are you from? What part of this blue marble are you from? I'm here in the southern tier of upstate New York in the United States. I'm not sure if you're here in the States or overseas. Let's see, Phoenix, Arizona, we have at 3:57 a.m. clear skies, 52 degrees Fahrenheit. In Chicago, Illinois, they're a little bit cooler than we are. In the Windy City at 4:57 a.m., it's 25 degrees Fahrenheit, clear skies. In New York City, the jungle, we got clear skies down in New York City at 6:57. It's 6:57 currently here in the southern tier of upstate New York. 34 degrees down there in the jungle. In the city, and it's warm down there. Across the pond in the Atlantic Ocean in Cork, Ireland at 10:58 a.m. 52 degrees Fahrenheit, cloudy skies. Rainy in Milan at 11:58. Manja, close to lunchtime there. 54 degrees Fahrenheit. Kuala Lumpur, we have sunny skies at 6:58 p.m. 82 degrees Fahrenheit. Tokyo, Japan in the early evening, 7:58 p.m. Cloudy skies, 61 degrees Fahrenheit. And down there on the great continent and country of Australia at 9:58 p.m. Melbourne, Australia is at 64 degrees Fahrenheit, cloudy with some clearing. And Sydney at 9:58 p.m. Cloudy skies, 68 degrees Fahrenheit. And those are our world times and temperatures. The times I give in Australia, I'm a little on my. I got this iPad Mini I have open to the times and the world that has the world with the world temperatures. I can plug in. I've had that. This is older than dirt. This iPad, but the time is it's hitting 10 o'clock p.m. in Melbourne and Sydney. I think there's certain parts of Australia it's actually an hour earlier. So I've been told that from our Australian friends here, and we have an ad break in 1 minute. We have an ad break in 1 minute, so we're gonna get those commercials there. Markion. I'll just Markion. Just watch the commercials. Don't worry. They're there. I know they're there. They're not going away. Let's see. Let's see if we get our quote for the day. Our quote for the day comes from a very a great South African bishop and theologist, and that is Desmond Tutu. Desmond Tutu was a South African Anglican Baptist, or no, not Baptist, Anglican bishop and theologist known for his work as an anti-apartheid and human rights activist. He was the bishop of the Johannesburg um, church there, I guess, or whatever, from 1985 to 1986, and the Archbishop of Cape Town from 1986 to 1996. In both cases, being the first black African to be in that position. Oh, okay. A great man, and he passed away in December of 2021, 2 years ago. He was 90 years old. God bless him. And his quote and our thought for the day. Good morning, Tina. Good morning. Get your coffee, girl. Good morning. Yeah, Tim's here. Yeah, Tina's saying good morning to Tim. Our thought from Desmond Tutu is without forgiveness, there is no future. Without forgiveness, there is no future. And Tina's saying good morning to Markion. I love that. Yeah, that is a good one because you have to have the ability to forgive. You can't carry that chip on your shoulder, in a manner of speaking. You have to be able to forgive, or at least meet some forgiveness halfway. And Tim's saying good morning to Tina. The power of forgiveness is very powerful because if you can forgive, you can sort of let it. Yes, okay. Getting coffee. Yeah, get coffee there, Tina. Coffee is important. I know she's a coffee drinker, and you wake up, you get your coffee, get the day going for a hashtag positive start to the day, hashtag PSTTD. So that is a great quote from. They're all great quotes, but it just reminds us. I throw these thoughts for the day for the proverbial water cooler type of talking when you get talking to somebody. You say, hey, did you hear about that knucklehead, bonehead fireman Rich? He gave a good quote. And I'm just reciting some people that were pivotal in this world, very important in what they did. But they have some wise words where they still live when we mention their words. So Desmond Tutu's quote, without forgiveness, there is no future. And I'm sure there was a lot of forgiveness going on in South Africa, I would imagine. But there's a lot of people that can't. And those are the people that are just going to carry that on, and that eats at you. And I know that firsthand. I've got some, I can't really say what my demons are, but I have given forgiveness, and as far as that goes. And other times when you can't, you just go ahead, okay, I'm just going to move on. If the person doesn't want to, it's not worth the time and effort and stuff like that. But if you can forgive within yourself, then you can carry on. So there's our thought for the day from Desmond Tutu. Thank you, sir, and God bless. Let's see, today's National Day. What do we have today? Well, I know what we're going to say. We're gonna knock out National Chocolate Chip Day because it is President's Day. That's the day today. Today is President's Day. And let's see, National Arabian Horse Day. No, National Vets Girls Raise Day. No, National Lash Eyelash Day. No. We do have a National Chocolate Mint Day. I like chocolate mint. That's my favorite is vanilla ice cream with Hershey's chocolate on it. That's my favorite ice cream. Don't get me wrong. You put a bowl of chocolate mint ice cream in front of me, I'm gonna eat, and some other ice cream. I like raspberry ice cream too. But today is the third Monday of February, and it is President's Day, where we put. Let's see. On the third Monday of February, the United States celebrates the federal holiday known as President's Day. The day takes place during the birth month of the country's two most prominent presidents, George Washington, the father of our country, and Abraham Lincoln, the 16th president of these United States, and my favorite president. George Washington's right there, but Abraham Lincoln, his life story is amazing, simply amazing. So while the day once only honored President George Washington on his birthday, birthday, February 22nd, the day now, um, the day now never lands on a single president's birthday. Across the country, most Americans know the day as President's Day, more, and also Mattress Day, because that's when the mattress sales go on today. And you hear those ads all this week. More and more of the population celebrate the day to honor all the past U.S. presidents who have served the country. Throughout the country, organizations and communities celebrate the day with public ceremonies. And um, we've had some great presidents. We've had some clowns for presidents too. We got one in the office right now, but he's still the president, as far as that goes. So today is President's Day. I got to put the flag out today. I guess it's a federal holiday. Got to put the flag out. That means are schools closed? Yeah, I guess schools are closed today, as far as that goes. Oh, here's a quote from, seeing it's President's Day, here's an extra quote from George Washington. I hope I shall always possess virtues enough to maintain what I consider the most inevitable of all titles, the character of an honest man. George Washington. Oh my God, that's our first president that was probably a real honest president. He was the general that led us to victory in the Revolutionary War. But I hope I shall always possess virtue enough to maintain what I consider the most invaluable of all titles, the character of an honest man. George Washington. Yeah, work is overrated. Well, it depends on what type of work. There's different levels of work there, Tim. I even though I haven't worked here in the last March, April, in the last 9 months, I guess. Yeah, lots of laugh. Work is important, though. We got to have some type of work. We got to be, what some people call work, maybe a virtue for people just to get through the day and stuff like that. And we have to keep busy. That's the one thing. I'm so-called retired, but I keep busy. Is it work? Yeah, sometimes. Some things, when I put in that basket of laundry at the end of the week and stuff, that feels like work. Even walking Monday through Friday, when it gets to Thursday and Friday, there's been a couple of times there in the last several months there. It's like, man, this is, because I walk Monday. Me and the missus, we walk Monday through Friday, and then Saturday, if we feel like walking, we walk. But we're Monday through Friday. It's 5 days a week for me. 21 plus minutes of walking out there in the golf course. But then it's like, man, do I really want to do this? And like the way the temperature is, I could say, yeah, I could take no, I've been out in this type of temperature where it's not that windy, but it's cold. But if I wear a hat, wear my gloves, I'm fine. And it's like, let's just do it. And sometimes that's how you have to feel about work. Let's just get this done and get it over with. Because you can't let the work sit. Sometimes if you let the work, that's just like at a contract job, Tim. You know that more better than I do. You just can't let that contract job sit there, or else you're not getting paid. That's the motivating factor, is the money. So, but sometimes work is overrated. I would have to agree with that to a certain degree, Tim. It just, and then there's those people that try to get out of work. I said, just do the work and get it done. I had so many of those people that worked under me when I was in the service, when I was an NCO and stuff like that. When I became an NCO, it was like, oh my God. To be the big toe, the so-called leader and go-to person, it's just like, and I did that a good portion when I was in service, and even at my last job, for the most of the 17 years at the day job, I think probably 15 of those, I was a big toe for the most part, and stuff like that. It was fun, but there was times where it's like, oh man, this is, I don't want to do this type of work anymore. You get tired of it and stuff. So we got an extra quote. Happy President's Day there, as far as that goes. And let's see. Tomorrow we are going to be doing. I just realized that tomorrow is a Mixcloud day. Or tomorrow, I'm going to be doing the Tioga Radio Show, which this past weekend, I ended up uh, rebroadcasting a broadcast on my Mixcloud channel, the December 26th broadcast. I was live yesterday morning because we didn't have Belt Kings fantasy football. Tony's broadcasting his Belt Kings fantasy football show that we usually have because football. There's no more football. That was weird yesterday. No football. There's like yesterday was supposed to be the Daytona 500. That's the big thing on the third Sunday of February. It's Daytona 500. They got rained out. They had a mess load of rain down there in Florida yesterday. So it's supposed to take place today at 4 o'clock. So I'll be watching that. But there's no football. We had the Super Bowl. It's all done. That was last week. And, they're still talking about the Kansas City Chiefs. And it's like, all these articles pop up. Yes, I don't want to hear any more about Kansas City Chiefs. It's old news now at this point. They won the Super Bowl. Congratulations. And I did broadcast yesterday on Restream, and it's strictly on Twitter. I did the X Live, and let me see. I bring that up. Let's see. Let me bring up my X Live thing here. Share, and let's see. We're gonna push it, and I gotta bring that up. There we go. There's my Twitter page. And what I did yesterday, there it is on the Restream right there. I messed up the date. As far as that goes. Let me see how this sounds. Let's see if we can bring this in. Let's see, I gotta mute that. This is on Twitter Live. Oh, I don't want that. I forgot there's music in the beginning. I don't want to get tagged. Okay, back teen. Okay, yeah, yesterday, but this is on Twitter Live. Let's see, can I get past that music? Yeah, I think I can. Let's see, let's get it right there. Let's get this going here. So that's how it looks on Twitter Live. There we go. We got a little bit clearer. There's two of me. So it's just using Restream and stuff like that. And then it was later that afternoon I did another one, and this was just straight off of the phone as far as that goes. And the thing is, on the web page, off to the right, you'll see there it is in portrait. Let's see, is it? Oh, here we go. And let's see. Got my earbuds in. I was going to put my headset. So that's how it looks when you just use it from the phone. So those are the two differences. One is on Restream, the other one. And let me show you the full. This is the full web browser. Let's see. Let's unlock that and shrink this and bring it out a little bit, because you can see there's Tony D was on here yesterday with the chat. This is how it looks if you're on your browser and you get access onto a let me bring that. Okay, there it is. Now you can see it. You can see the off to the picture. This is on the browser on the computer, and you can hit whatever X Live is on, and then you have the capability of chatting off to the right, as you can see. And I couldn't chat on the phone because I was initiating the broadcast. I'm not sure if I'm able to chat let's say like Tony broadcast, I don't think I was able to chat on his because I don't have the blue check mark. I think that's still in effect. So I don't know. Does Hal have that problem, Tina, when he broadcasts? Hey, Big Juice. Good morning, Steve. Good morning. Big Juice is in the house, coming in from Ohio. Glad to have you here. Is that one of the cats? Who's that? Oh, okay. Bug is bugging us. So that's how it looks as far as if you're on the web page. And the thing is, when you initiate it on the phone, the first thing up in the upper portion, there's an envelope. I could get on his. Oh, you could do the comments. Okay, so I think there's a sort of a mixed thing whether you can do comments or can't do comments. I think they lifted that restriction if you don't have the blue check mark, but I haven't really been on that many, so I'm getting reacquainted with X Live, and it's probably something I'll be doing on the weekend now that football's over with. On Sunday, I'll come up on Restream because I want to use that. Oh, you couldn't get on his. Oh, okay. So maybe the blue check. You have to have the blue check mark still. But that's how it looks as far as. What's wrong, Buggy? Come here. Come here, girl. That's our cat. Let me resize this and stuff. So, but that's how it looks as far as on the web page, as far as that goes. And I didn't. I ended up playing my game this weekend. Not Lord of the Rings, the other one, PUBG Battlegrounds and stuff. You all right? Come here, Buggy. Hey, kitty cat, come here. She's always meowing. She was laying down just before going on air, but you couldn't. Okay, so so I don't know if that's going to change. We'll have to see what Elon decides for. But I guess if you have the blue check mark, because hey. That's Bug script. Hey! Buggy! Hey! Psst, psst. Hey, stop that. You mess up the chairs. Jeez, it's going to town in there. But when I go live on the webpage, there's something associated with that. It's called X Live Media. And it used to be Twitter producer and stuff like that. And you go there and it has all your pictures that you post and stuff like that. But it's not really working. I think they're still working on this X Live thing. So we'll keep it. But I want to get back into understanding it more and using it as far as that goes. Because I remember last week I was walking, I think it was last Wednesday, I was walking on the golf course by myself and I did a Twitter live or X Live. And I had the phone like such. I'll use my old phone. So this is the old phone. I had the phone like this, looking at me, but the picture when on the replay it came out in portrait, or I wanted to come. It came out in landscape, and I'm thinking, oh, that's odd. I've since deleted that broadcast. So, but tomorrow we'll be doing the Mixcloud broadcast over there on Mixcloud. So look for it on the social media feeds of at Fireman Rich on X, Truth Social, Blue Skies, Instagram Threads, and on the public Facebook, it's the Real Fireman. I'll post it up there. And if you're listening to that, thank you. I think replaying that on Sunday morning, I think is something that I'm going to do because it gives me a chance to re-listen to the broadcasts that I did weeks prior. Come here, Buggy. What's wrong? What is she frustrated about?
I don't know. Nobody will play with her. I don't know.
Oh, that could be. She was laying down sleeping. The missus is out in the living room there. Let's see. And I have fun on the Mixcloud broadcast. So, what you doing? You want to come here? Come here. Come here. What you doing? Come here. What you doing? Come here. Come here. She's running too. Let's see if I can get her on camera. Come on. Boogie, come here. Come on. Come here, buddy. Come here, kitty cat. There she is. Here's Bug. Come here, Bug. Oh, you're okay. There she is. How you doing, Buggy? There's Bug. You a good kitty? Huh? You gonna say hi to everybody? Oh, okay. You go. You go. Okay. She doesn't like to be held, so you can sit up here. You can sit up here. Okay. Alrighty. Let's see. How's our broadcast doing? Let's check that out. Let's see. We're doing 60 frames per second, 33, 46 kps at Twitch, but at the OBS it's at 3700. So we got an excellent broadcast. And as far as that goes, and let's see. And let's see. We got Jim Figerty is on over there. Come here, Boogie. Boy, she wants to play. I think she wants to play. We got she has this one purple fuzzy ball that we throw, and she likes playing around with that stuff. So let's see our history for today. Let's see, we have on this day, way back when, let's see, we have the phonograph was patented by Thomas Edison. And did you know, as a footnote, Thomas Jefferson believed all of the society could benefit from technology, so he never patented anything of his numerous inventions back in but Thomas Edison, 1878 was the phonograph. I don't know if that's a quote from Thomas Jefferson. He was way before 1878, so the phonograph was patented in 1878. But Thomas Jefferson, way back when this country was just first started, he believed all of society could benefit from technology. So he was whatever technology they had at the time, I guess. Paul Simon on this day in 1964, a classic song, "The Sounds of Silence," the song that catapulted Simon and Garfunkel to stardom. 18 months later, they wrote it on this day in 1966, and sort of let's see. In 1807, former Vice President Aaron Burr, accused of treason, was arrested in the Mississippi Territory in present-day Alabama. Burr was acquitted at the trial. Him and Adams, the second president, went at it as far as that goes. Let's see. Let's see, we don't have much more other than 2008. Back in 2008, an ailing and not healthy Fidel Castro resigns as Cuban president after nearly half a century in power. His brother Raul was later named successor. And that's pretty much it. There's not much in history. It's a light Wednesday for as far as that goes. So let's see. What do we got in the news? Anything? Oh, you know what I want to talk about? Let me bring up my Twitter again. Let's bring up the Twitter. On the Twitter, there's a gentleman. This got sent to me from the dog walker when I was doing some broadcast. Let me see. I want to highlight this particular individual. Let's see if that's on his thing. Okay. Let's see. Let's go to his Twitter page. So where is it? Okay, that's what I want to highlight right there. And if you're doing Twitter or X Spaces or X Live, okay, this is something you might want to look at. It's on his Twitter timeline. Let me go ahead and bring this up again. Let's bring the Twitter back up. Present. And this is at the DA Real George or Greg Lopez. And this is a, let's see, okay, share it. And then we push it to the thing there, okay? There it is. This is George Lopez, and let me see. I'm gonna put the. Let's go ahead and get the. Let's see. Repost. Okay, is this okay? This is the page right here, but you can see there's a timeline. I'm gonna put this live stream tutorial in the chat here. The link. Oh, let's see. Can we get it? Let's see. Copy, and then we're gonna paste it there. And oh, you couldn't get on. Okay, that was Tim. Okay, Tim Fan. Oh, or no, that's Tina. Tina, what were you saying? What did Tim Fan? Lots of lift. Okay. Okay. Let me bring this up here. X Live. Oh, I got rid of my other thing. What the hell happened here? And okay, let me see. Practices. Okay. I follow the dog walker if it's a, yeah, I think this is the same. Yeah, I think this is Tina. He's from Australia. But he sent that to me, and that's what we're looking at right now. And you can see there's a whole bunch of timestamps on various subjects concerning live streaming with X Live. And this is a wealth of information, folks. This is fantastic as far as that goes. So it's an hour and 36 minutes, but in the post, that's that link that's in the thing. And I don't really post that. I don't recommend very much things, but I passed this on to Tony because he came onto the X Live broadcast I had yesterday, and this has a wealth of information. It shows you how to do it, and it hasn't really much, to me, it hasn't really changed that much since the old Periscope, because X Live, what used to be Twitter Live, which used to be Periscope, for all practical purpose, from my perspective, it's still the same. It's still, you know, even though Periscope was better because everybody had the massive amount of followers and all that. The one thing I missed was when it was Periscope, you could bring 3 people in on an audio, and their audio would be up on top as far as that goes. I use that, but I would recommend this. And hey, yo, Rich, what's smoking? What's smoking? What do you mean? There's nothing smoking. What am I smoking? Oh, as far as this isn't smoke. I'm not smoking anything. I'm just providing some advice for those people that are doing X Live, as far as that goes. Steve, what am I smoking? I don't smoke. I'm just giving the facts there, my friend. And I like I said, I'm highlighting this because I find this as a wealth of information. You can see a person right there is bringing up on the chat right there. I guess I got this running. So, So the link is in the chat as far as that goes, and um, and I just like bringing information as far as that goes to to the to the viewerships here on the Twitch. You know, it's sort of cross feed, some good feedback, but that's from the dog walker, who's a great, I mean, very informative. I listened to about the first 30, 40 minutes. Don't lie, Rich. I seen a pack of cigars. No, I don't smoke. I did for a brief time when I was at the tail end. The last 3 months I was in Korea when I was in the service. That shocked a lot of people because I still did a lot of running back then too. But I was going out to the bars with the guys and stuff like that, and you know it's filled with smoke anyway. So I figured, oh, let me light up and join the party, I guess, as far as that goes. So just a link in the chat there to that for what it's worth, I guess. Let's see. What do we have? What kind of spring our forecaster predicted in 2000? Oh, that might be a good one. We can do that one. Tina, okay, thanks. Yeah. Pass it on to people. You know, you might want to pass it on if you know somebody that's using Twitter or X Live. I'm trying to keep on saying it, X Live. You might want to pass it on to them because I found that when Dog Walker passed that on to me, I thanked him very much because that's a wealth of information right there. You get more snow up there. Yeah, we got about the other day we got about 2 inches. I actually had to go. I went out and snow throwed the driveway. You know, it took me about like 15. It took me longer to put the extension cords out, as far as that goes, and than to actually do the. But we got about 1.5 to 2 inches and stuff. There's still snow out there. It's starting to melt. You can see it's just it's not as snow white covered as it was the other day there, as far as that goes. So where's this article? Oh, there it is. That's the one I want. Okay. Not gonna come up. Okay. Let's see. Let's bring this up one for on the channel there. We're talking about weather, and but this, what kind of spring are forecasters predicting? So let's see what this one's all about. And there it is. How's your winter going? Okay, that's the question. How's your winter going, guys? Did you sleigh ride? No, I don't do the sleigh. No. I don't even think there was enough out there to sleigh. We got a big ass hill up here on the golf course. You're at the top and you hit the golf ball down the hill. That's a good snow. But I don't go sled riding anymore. That was back in my younger day when I was a kid. Let's see. But how's your winter going now out there? Okay. For those who are not fans of cold and snow, which I'm not. It's been just fine. I think the winter's gone fine. It's not overly cold like it has been in years past. We are getting some cold weather. But a lack of significant snowstorms has been a blessing, I would say so, because and the Puxatana rodent predicted early spring for whatever that means exactly, because it's still 6 more weeks, I think, either or. But for those of you who love to ski, snowboard, ice fish, or do winter outdoor activities such as what Big Jew said, sled riding, it's not been the real season for that. I wonder how the ski resorts are holding out so far. So how will the rest of the winter play out, and what kind of spring 2024 can be expected? We checked, this is from an article off of AccuWeather for a glimpse into what we might expect, emphasizing the word might, since we all know the weather here in the southern tier and northeastern Pennsylvania can change instantly, which is true, very true. Well, spring arrives on March 1st, is it? Oh, it's March 1st? Is that the first day of spring? Okay, when you factor in the Puxatawny Phil's prediction, the weather meteorologists, spring begins. Well, well, astronomically, spring begins March 1st. The weather people say spring begins on March 19th. Let me see my calendar. What's the 19th? That's a month from now. That's 4 more weeks. It doesn't even say it on the calendar. I'm going to go with March 1st. First day of March. That's when baseball starts. There's 2 games. What is it? The end of March, the 28th and 29th in South Korea. Let's see. But AccuWeather notes that the eastern part of the United States may experience stormy patterns from late February to the beginning of March. So what else is new? As for the second half of March, AccuWeather forecasters note that the eastern United States may experience a warm-up in the second half of March across the eastern United States. AccuWeather added that it could be some additional changes for snow in the interior of the Northeast into April, and that would be good news for ski resorts, but the odds for a meaningful snow accumulation looks to be low after mid-March. AccuWeather notes that temperatures in the Northeast from March to May look to be average, 1 or 3 degrees warmer, may look to be high according to the chart. The spring tornado risks from Virginia through New Hampshire. What's this about tornadoes? May looks to be a high according to the chart for spring tornado risks from Virginia up to New Hampshire, including the eastern part of the southern tier of New York and northern Pennsylvania. For New York State, over February and March, the Almanac, the Farmer's Almanac website shows mild temperatures through the rest of February, a warmer, and it looks like, I looked at the 10-day forecast. Meteorologist says 1. Yeah, exactly. But the Almanac website shows mild temperatures through the rest of February, a warmer than usual March, 4 degrees above average, and more calls for rain and showers than snow. So we're going to get some rain. But with our record for unpredictable weather, it could all change. Yeah, that's the thing. You can never tell. One thing we know: warmer temperatures and longer daylight. Yeah, I forgot to tell. We'll get to that right after this. When the sun is rising, I forgot about that. It reminded me. I forgot one thing. And longer daylight, which we are getting. We're getting a minute almost every day. Are the cards for us soon, and many of us can't wait. Check on more detailed spring forecasts over there on AccuWeather, and for the 60-day extended New York forecast for the Almanac there, as far as that goes. Let me go back to. I gotta get some more coffee here, I think. Let's see. Sun will be rising this morning at 06:58. We're getting close to that 7 o'clock. It's already daylight out here right now at 6:39. We're just a month ago. It was still dark out. Oh, you can't see the window. Let me move the box here. There. Now you can see the window. You can see it's getting daylight out right up here and stuff, and out the back window there, as you can see. But this 6:58 a.m., which is in 19 minutes, 20 minutes, 19 or 20 minutes there from now. The sun, well, you can see it's already getting daylight out, and the sun will be setting this evening at 5:43. Longer days. and even if it says 5:43, it'll be about 6:30 before it's completely dark and stuff like that. So it's a sure indication that spring is approaching, and as far as that goes. So we talked a lot about the weather, didn't we? Yes, I'm noticing that. Oh, okay. You are noticing that, Tina? Yeah, I am too. Especially in the right before lunch, as far as that goes, and or before dinner, I should say. Before dinner, usually right at dinner time was back um, going into late November into December. It started getting darker and stuff. I hate that time. I don't. Well, I don't. I just don't like that time because when it gets dark early, it's just like it just shuts me down, I guess, as far as that goes. Oh, let's see. What else have we got on the docket here? Let's see. Yeah, and you agree. Yeah, okay, you agree, Tina. Yeah. Um, let's see. What else do we have? And when I get back, we'll talk about Walmart makes huge changes here in New York State. Here in New York, that New York State residents will love. Well, we'll have to check that one. Um, yeah, we talked about the Roscoe Diner. That was pretty interesting, the Roscoe Diner. Let's see. So I'm going to take a break here, folks, and I will be right back. And I want to go get. Let's see. I got to refresh my coffee cup here for the second hour and stuff as we're finishing up the first hour. I will be right back. Just hang loose there and just take a. We'll be right back. Second cup of coffee here. We are back. Oh, that tastes good. Oh, oh, I know. Today's Monday, so we got to go over the penny saver here. There we go. We got to do the penny saver. Today is penny saver day. As far as that goes, what's that? It's 5905. Okay, so how are we all doing? This is Rich Roberts, Fireman Rich here on the Twitch for the second hour. Well, we may take an hour, maybe 30 minutes, I don't know, 45 minutes as far as that goes. But we are getting our weekend or weekday started. What happened there? How come that's not going? Let me refresh that. How come that didn't take? Okay, there it goes. It's okay. There we go. Gives me an idea what's going on. Stream is doing good. It's excellent. And okay. And we're on the second half here. I did. Yeah, let's bring up this Walmart article. Oh, we got 2 notifications. Thank you, Tina, for liking and reposting the thought for the day. I just see that on the Twitter page. I could start, back before I did this presenting portion of the broadcast and stuff. I didn't, this is back before I started using guest stars, Twitch guest stars, which is now Twitch stream together, or what do they call it? Yeah, streaming together, Twitch streaming together. The present page here, I really enjoy that. Let's see, we got to bring this back. I would just have OBS up on my main box, but now I have a few tabs open where I'm not skittish about it, not handling it, stuff like that. But Walmart makes huge changes that New York State residents will love. Let's bring that up on the present. And this may happen in other places too. I use your break to put my Rogaine in my balding head. Okay, Tina, that's more information than I need to know. I heard that stuff is supposed to be pretty good though, and stuff like that. I got a receding hairline here, but I keep my hair short anyway. I think eventually I don't know. I don't shave it all the way off. I just cut it down to I use a level 4 barber thing there. The missus cuts my hair. We save on haircut. Haircut's $20 a pop now. It's Walmart brand. Oh, okay. We're gonna talk about Walmart because if you can save, let's see if you can. Well, I don't know. They say the huge changes that New York State residents will love. So hopefully it's going to be. Let's bring this up here. Let's talk about Walmart here. We're not going to be talking about fast food. We'll talk about Walmart, okay? Let's talk about the Walmart, folks. Walmart's a good place. I like Walmart. Okay. Get that in there? Can I line that up in there? Okay, I think that works right there. Let's see. Let's present it to the OBS page. And, okay, there we go. There we're at. Walmart confirmed a major change that customers should love. Did you know that Walmart has a store about 10 miles away from 90% of... what is this? Do you know that Walmart has a store about 10 miles away from 90% of the United States? What does that mean? Did you know that Walmart has a store about 10 miles away from 90% of the United States. Walmart confirmed major changes. Okay, let's go to the changes. Walmart recently announced plans to open 40 parcel stations or mini post offices across the nation to help make deliveries faster. Okay, I see what they're talking about. If it means it means it's close. Oh, it's close for easy to get to. Okay, thank you for that clarification. I wasn't understanding that statement for the life of me. Okay, let me see. In that context, did you know Walmart has a store 10 miles away from 90% of the United States. Okay, so 90% of the people, and I could say that for true because we got one down in Sayre, which is probably it's a little more than 10 miles, but it's about 10 minutes, less than 15 minutes to get down there. So, okay, thank you, Tina. I was having problems with that. Thank you very much. Maybe I should get some Rogaine and put it in my head so I can think better. Thank you. That's funny. Okay, so but they're going to be let's see. Ours is less than 5 minutes. Really? Okay. But we have one that's on either side. If we travel 20 minutes, there's actually two Walmarts up on towards the Triple Cities area. One in Vestal and one in Johnson City. And then we got the Oakdale Commons, which is good. So we have a lot of place to shop. But what's this parcel stations? I guess if one of the things I like about Walmart, they were one of the early entities that changed over from being just a box store to buy things online. Walmart webpage is as good as Amazon or eBay. Those are the three big ones for me: is Amazon, eBay, and Walmart. If I want to compare prices on things, I'll go to I'll have the item and I'll have 3 tabs up and I'll be comparing them. I shop online at Walmart. I'm not I have no association with Walmart. Okay, for full disclosure. But I'm a customer and their webpage is outstanding. And they get things here quick. So I could see where they're going with this. 40 parcel stations or mini post office across the nation will help make delivery. Parcel stations are yet another step we're taking to give them what they want and more, and we're looking forward to hearing feedback, said Senior Vice President of U.S. Transportation and Delivery, Jennifer McKeon, stated, "It's in many ways you can think of the parcel stations like a mini post office that receives and delivers packages. Yes, like Kohl's, you can bring returns for Amazon, you get immediate money." Oh, really? You can bring things back to, I didn't know that, to Kohl's. For immediate money back. Okay. I did not know that, Tina. Thank you. That's a return point for Amazon. Okay. We have I had to return one item, and that was a power supply because I thought it was faulty and it actually wasn't. It was to UPS. UPS does a lot of that. There's a UPS that's right down there in Sayre also. So did you know that? If you can return your items directly to Kohl's to get a refund. I didn't know that was a spot where you can, for Amazon.
Oh, for Amazon?
Yeah, if you get something on Amazon, you can return it right to Kohl's. So that's interesting. Walmart plans. Let me change the picture up here. There we go. We get a Walmart sign up there. Walmart plans to add even more parcel stations across the nation early in 2024 in hopes that this will be better serve customers with speedy and accurate reliability. So the 40 are here in New York State, I would take. Okay, that's what New Yorkers will be pleased about. Our founder, Sam Walton, believed that when you exceed your customers' expectations, they'll come back over and over. Give them what they want and a little more.
We want cashiers.
Yeah, they're going back to cashier. Well, they still have like they have two aisles of that self checkout now. I seen down the one in Sayre. Oh, is there four? Oh my God.
Yeah,
Okay,
there's
four
one on
self
one
check.
end, there's one on the other.
Yeah.
But some of us wait in line for 10 minutes for a cashier rather than going to self checkout. I'm like, no,
Oh yeah,
no,
yeah.
I'm not getting a discount.
I think they're going back to having more cashiers. But that is a great idea. This thing here, Tina. I say also. Today's customers value home delivery as their preferred online fulfillment method, and polls show that there's more people. I'm shopping more online than before. In 2023, Walmart announced several major changes to its coupon policy for all the news. That's Hudson Valley. Okay, I don't know what that's all about. So, is this a video? Let's make this holiday. What's this one about? Let's see. Oh, that's a commercial. We're not going to do that. So, talk to the missus. Oh, my daughter loves self checkouts. It's faster. Talking to the missus. Yeah, that's the missus. That's she's in the kitchen there through the pass through from the kitchen, as far as that goes. But we see that the self check. If I'm at a grocery store, I have one or two items at the grocery store we go at. I'll use the self, and there's this one particular lady that's always there that we know, and I don't have a problem anymore doing that. But if I have like 5 or 6 items and I don't know, we're a little leery because what? Did you double price?
Yeah, something always gets screwed up.
Yeah, something.
And I just don't.
We pay extra because did we scan that? Well, we'll scan it again, and we don't look.
I don't know.
Yeah,
it's
it's one of those things. It's supposed to be convenient, but it's more of a hassle. So it's worth standing in line, I guess, as far as that goes, and whatnot. So so it's a mixed bag, and ad break has ended. So that sounds exciting. I don't, from Walmart, would I use this service? They could deliver it right to the porch. I don't think I'd use this service as much as far as that goes, because you also, when you buy something online, you can also you have that check mark where you can pick it up at the store. They deliver it to the store as far as that goes. What do we got going on here? Oh, we still have commercials on the back thing. 4 ads. Are you seeing the ads, Tina? We're gonna wait here because Tina should not be seeing the ads. She's a Prime gamer and she is also a VIP. Let me ask her when she comes back. Big Juice. Nope, not for me. Oh, really? It's just that, and you're not even, I don't even have you as a VIP. Let's see, Tina. Why is she seeing? Tina, are you seeing the ads? Let me ask her. She might not be at her computer. Let's see, Tina. Are you seeing the ads? Let's see. Okay, here, but Hal's on. Okay. Yeah, you can't chat while ads are playing. Oh, okay. She's not seeing them, but you can't. The chat, really? The chat shuts down even? Really? I know I've done a chat during an ad, but I'm the broadcaster. So, okay, Tina, if Hal's on, I know you go see Hal. Tell him I said hi, and you have a good day. as far as that goes. So that explains why she says 4 ads. That's why she can't. Thanks for okay, no problem. You have a great one. Thanks for being here. Thanks for straightening me out on a few things on the broadcast there.
Boy, thank you, because he needs a lot of straightening.
Yeah, I need a lot of straightening out. Okay, the missus is joining us in the chat here, or in the kitchen or in the dining room here in the studio. So thanks, Big Juice. I didn't know that you can't chat. You can't use chat while ads are playing. That's interesting. I did not know that.
Learn something new every day.
Oh yeah. Well, it's just like the Kohl's thing. I didn't know about the Kohl's. That's pretty. But we don't use that. We'd probably know more about it if we used it.
I haven't been to Kohl's in a while.
It's just like, what do you think about the Walmart having 4 mini post offices throughout New York State to pick up or send back your items?
Well, it depends on if the postal department gets some money from it, because I know a lot of times, like the DMVs and post office, they stay open if there's activity.
Right.
If people go somewhere else for stamps and doing stuff like that,
Yeah.
they start closing the local post office.
Oh.
So.
Yeah, but I don't think a local U.S. post office isn't dictated by the stamps they sell. It's about the amount of mail they got to deliver, or is it about the stamps?
Because the mail's still going to get delivered.
Yeah, they still have
but
to.
If people don't go in and buy their
okay.
postal items from there,
they consolidate.
Like, well, if I can buy it at Walmart, we don't need this building.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's a good point. Okay. Let's see what we got here on the docket stuff. We'll see you, Tina. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Let's see. Do we have anything else on WNBF? Let's see. No, I don't. Let's see. What do we got on Fox 40? Do we got anything on Fox 40? Let's see what we got. Ooh, they found the body in the river on Route 363. Ooh, that's not good. Monday motivation. What's this about? 218. I don't know. This is on Fox. This is. I'm gonna play this. I'm a little hesitant, but let's go ahead and play this. This says Monday motivation. It's got me curious on what this is all about. So let's see what this one is about. Let's bring this one up on the present. Monday motivation, but it has it was posted yesterday. So let's see what this guy has to say about Monday motivation. Let's see, did that come up? No, I keep on forgetting to hit the button to present it. There he is. Okay. Let's bring that there. And the Fox 40 will have 100 years ago today. I'll present that Wednesday for Monday as far as that goes. So let's see what this guy has to say.
Now let's turn to world champion athlete, professional strongman, inspirational speaker, and jiu-jitsu instructor Bill Clark for tonight's Monday Motivation. Bill, we have a question from a viewer about positivity. They're asking, how do you stay positive with so much negativity around the country and in the world?
Thank you, Alexis, and thank you everyone for watching. You know, that's a great question. First thing I would say is I don't stay positive, not indefinitely anyway. I fight with the same things you do, and that means that I'm going to go back and forth between thinking positively and negatively. But that said, I spend a lot more of my time, exponentially more time, in fact, being positive, and this is how I do it. I condition myself to think and behave positively. I listen to, read, and watch those things that encourage me and make me a better human being and champion. You know, you got to understand that music, movies, and anything that you watch, anything that affects the senses can be either positive or negative. Everything has an effect and nothing is neutral. So I put only those things in my head that'll make me better, and I do it over and over. It's those reps of positivity that condition me to think and behave optimally. Conditioning is all about reps and creating habits, and those habits are a reflection of our values. You do something enough times and you'll create a habit. The question is, what kind of habits do you want to build? What kind of habits will make you a better person and a better champion?
So then are you saying you have to micromanage your thoughts?
Yeah, if you want to be your best, you do. I'll tell you a funny secret of mine, and it's not going to be a secret anymore, but I won't watch a movie without knowing the ending first. And people think I'm crazy, but I'm serious. I don't want Hollywood or anyone else conditioning my mind the wrong way. I need to know that what I'm putting into my head is going to make me better and not worse. But when negativity does enter in, for whatever reason, I recognize it and immediately replace it with something better. See, most people accept negative thinking because they've been influenced in such a way as to believe that it's the standard, it's the norm. No, it's not. Not in my world anyway. I close the gap. The gap is the amount of time between a negative thought and getting back to positivity. I want that time to be almost nothing. I may have negative thoughts, but I choose not to dwell on them. I choose to focus on what's going to make me better. Don't get stuck in a track of bad thinking or behavior. Learn to close that gap. Practice getting good at thinking good as quickly as possible, and you improve.
So it sounds like being positive has a lot to do with defeating negativity.
Yeah, it does, Alexis. You can't avoid negative thinking. I mean, you can't not think bad thoughts, but you can replace them. And the better you get at doing this, the quicker you'll be able to shift from a poor thought to an optimal one. I suggest that everybody out there make a list of 3 to 5 things that make you feel incredible and carry this paper around with you. As soon as a negative thought enters, replace it with the things on your list. Read the list to yourself and concentrate on it. Do this over and over. Get your reps in and condition yourself to be a positive man or woman, and you'll soon find that you're a source of strength, not only to yourself, but to others as well. Now, before I go this week, I'd like to give a special shout out to the New Jersey Devils Wounded Warriors hockey team. I was invited to spend the last Saturday with these incredible people, a better group of champions you won't find. Guys, thank you so much for your service, my special friends. You're all amazing, and we love you. Well, that's it for this week's Monday Motivation. I'm Bill Clark. Stay strong in your pursuit of excellence, and God bless you.
Wow, I like this guy. That just positivity for the max. This was good. This might be a new Monday thing here as far as that goes. I like that. That was outstanding as far as that goes. So thank you, Bill Clark. Monday Motivation. A lot of good stuff in there, in that nugget of information. So that was pretty good. Very good. Very good. Let's see. Do we have anything? Now we're going to get to the penny saver here. The penny saver. Okay, and there's Jack. Before I put up the window, let's say hi to Jack. Hi, Jack. How we doing, huh? You doing good? You give me a kitty kiss? Okay. You look out the window. Okay. Thank you. Good boy. Good puppies. Good kitties. Good. Thank you. We're going to do the penny saver here. Let me bring up the web page. Let's do the penny saver. Let's see what's in this week's penny saver. Share. And you can hear the missus putting the dishes away over in the kitchen there. Okay, there we go. So we got the penny saver up. And let me see something here real quick. Let's go with this. The penny saver. This one's 122.55. So it's gonna be one of those 55, one of those two. Of course, we have the flyers. That's one of the main reasons. I think even we didn't have the flyers, but you have the flyers that are in here. Oh, we have a true value. Okay, that's good. We got Grand Union. And we got Tops. Oh, there's a noise. Did you get one from Price Chopper?
Yeah, it's thin. It's in there.
It is?
Who's longer gonna be?
Or is it, I leave it over there? It's not in the thing here. Oh, here it is. I got it. Okay, I got it. It's still stuck in there.
How much longer are you gonna be?
There's the one for Price Chopper, huh?
How much longer are you gonna be?
About this is my last segment here. About
Okay.
why you want to get vacuuming, huh?
Well, sooner rather than later.
Okay, yeah, I'm just finishing up here. Okay, so we got this, and we got the Tops. Those are the 3 grocery stores that we have in our area here. So, and yeah, the missus wants to get started with the cleaning and stuff like that. So, but this is the one I like. This is the flyer. It's from the Value Hardware store there here in Owego. And let's see, what do we got? We got 15 amp self-testing GFCI outlets for $14.99, and the gang boxes to put them in for 69 cents. And let's see, I'm not really. Oh, they got, here's another sign. You got seeds. Vegetable seeds are on sale now. So, you got the totes, the 64 coat latch top totes, some light bulbs, and what do we got on the other side? The same stuff. Paint. Nothing. There's that $99 electric stove that I like. And they have the 3-foot LED shop light for $12.97. So that's some good stuff right there. Get that off of the vent there. Put that right there. So what do we have for articles? You can see on the web page, the front of the web page is not necessarily the front of the actual newspaper, and this is an actual newspaper. You can see the difference. Okay, I think that article's somewhere in this one. Let's see. On the front page, we got Brick Pond photo captures attention. Oh, that's interesting. We've got Tauga Central Fire Department pancake supper. Yeah, they have pancake suppers here. The Tioga County Fire Department pancake supper, organized by the girls volleyball team of the Tioga Central High School or Central School, has been a cherished community tradition. And I've eaten the pancake supper. You have pancakes for dinner, and this year on February 3rd, about 400 people of all ages showed up support their volunteer fire and EMS departments. Everyone sat and dined together at long benches in the school cafeteria, and the volleyball team was in charge of keeping the busy cafeteria running smoothly. And let's see, it continues over on page 9. And inside we have Gail's tale about a cat that needs a new home, and then we got the Sweeney's insert, Sweeney's Markets, sort of a market that's been around here for a long time. Okay. And let's see, we're going to go to page 3. Anything of interest in there? No. What's happening? Let's see what's happening for today, the 19th. Meditation Monday, 2 p.m. at Van Etten Libraries. Then you got the AARP driver refresher course. I don't think I need that yet. And then Spencer has a library board trustee meeting tonight at 6. Fresh refreshments will be served. And the Spalding Memorial Library, located over there in Athens, Pennsylvania, will be closed observing President's Day. Okay. And we got the readers column. Let's see. Food for thought. A football field goal line to goal line measures 1.32 acres. An acre is 43,560 square feet. 1 inch of water over an acre is 27,000 gallons. Solar panels may number 2,000. A solar panel temperature may be 36 degrees Fahrenheit above the ambient temperature of the area. As you watch the Super Bowl, what effect would 2,000 objects 36 degrees warmer than the surrounding area have? How does this relate to carbon dioxide? 4 cents of a dollar bill, 400 ppm by way of lithium battery. The, the chip factory in Clay, New York may use 20,000 million gallons of water every day. This number is divided by 2,700 equals 740,740 divided by 12 is 61 plus feet. How would this look inside the stadium? A tank, goal line to goal line, 61 plus feet tall, to wash, rinse, cool every day. Who is managing what? How? Oh, I don't know. I don't know where they're going with that. Is it the making of a solar panel then? I'm not sure. You get some interesting information there. Let's see. I blogged about this and posted this. So we had a cruise battle and early morning fire on February 13th, causing damage to the house there at in Tauga Center. And let's see what else we got in the center pages. I'm just going through the actual paper. Tim, I'm driving, so listening. Okay, Tim, 2 hands on the wheels there, my friend. 2 hands on the wheel. Okay, they got pictures of the pancake breakfast on page 9. It looks like they had a fundraiser raffle there too. And pastor's thoughts. I don't really see anything. And there's a continuation of the reader's column on page 5. Let's see, anything there? It's all political. Most of it is political. People crying out, saying their opinions, of course, but let's see, the old Coot, his thing, what do we got, an advertisement for 2nd annual customers appreciation at Scampy's. Legal police report. And let's see, what else we have in here? Jeff Kai's, and then, ooh, second part, there's not that much in the second part here. Wow. And then Spencer's got the double page. It's another grocery. Oh, they're a smaller grocery. They're not like a super, like a Price Shopper or Tops. And they got the advertisements there. So let's look at the online version of this. You have Owego was a big hit. Dollars to benefit OA Sports Boosters Club. Okay. Let's see. Let's go to the news. Let's see if they have those other articles. Oh, this is the fire right here that I was last week. Let's bring that up. Let's see. Is that coming up? Yeah, cruise battle and early fire. Let's see. I'll bring this up. And I blogged about it on the Tioga Fire Protection, Fire Prevention blog on Blogger. And let me see, Owego Penny Saver. Oh. But an early morning fire on February 13th caused major damage. And that's fire crews battling the early morning fire. Fortunately, everybody was out. There's no injuries or anything like that as far as that goes. So, and there's a picture of. I'm not sure let's see, responded 3 a.m. and the house was a total loss. It's still under investigation as far as that goes. And what else do we have? So that's about the house fire. Any additional news? Ice Bowl races? No, I think we had that already. That's from last week. They don't even have this brick pond photograph captured. What's happening? No, that's not editorial. No, it's a letters. Arts and living. Maybe it's in arts and living. Let's see where. I'm trying to find this first article. Let's see. Let's search. Let's see. Let's just put in. What is it? Brick pond. Brick pond. Brick pond. No, they don't have the current article or the toggle, but I guess it just the major news article is that. So this one, let's see what this one's all about. This is the East Owego Antique Center was pleased to have operate Owegonopoly holiday headquarters this season, selling 74 of the more of the popular board game. We watched the game sales throughout December. Okay, is this a game about Owego? But is that what it is?
It's Monopoly, but it's
Of Owego. Oh, I should get one of those. I wonder how much that cost. How much?
I said, yeah, we need more clutter.
Yeah, more clutter. Okay. I thought that was just to look at. I'd like to see one of those. That's pretty neat. Okay. So this is at the antique. Where's this at? The Owego Antique Center. Is that the old
Yeah.
store there that we went through?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to. Okay, that's cool. Well, they received a check for 2,960. That's a lot of Monopoly boards. Okay, of their popular Owego Monopoly board game for early. Okay, that's cool. That's interesting. I like that. That's an interesting story. Okay. So you can check that out. That's the local antique store that they have a lot of good stuff in there as far as that goes. Okay, so we're done with that. And I think that's where we're going to end it. We're going to end a little early here because Mrs. is she needs to get the cleaning. She wants to get her cleaning started and stuff. And I don't really have much more on this Monday. It's sort of a lackadaisical Sunday yesterday. And I think today's going to be the same as far as that goes. And but we're going to get our day started. We're starting a new week as far as that goes. And let's see. Want to say thank you as we exit stage left. Let me say thank you to our good friend Tim Fan. Tim Fan, thank you for being here. Don't be a stranger, my friend. Glad to have you here. Good to see. He's driving right now, so he's listening. Both hands on the wheel there, my friend. And but very good to see you as far as that goes. And we really appreciate you being here. I want to say thank you to our first. And Tim says thanks. You too. Have a great day, Tim. We'll talk to you later there, my friend. And he says you too. Great, very good. Thank you to first-time chatter, Marconian. Myconian. Our first-time chatter just popped in and popped out. Thank you, Tina, our Jersey girl, for being here. Greatly appreciate you here. Big Juice, being a little bit of a comedian there, asking what I smoke. I don't smoke. I just try and keep my head on the level keel there and stuff. But thank you, Big Juice. Steve from Ohio, thank you for being here. And that was it. We good start to it. We got 3 people in the chat. That's fine. Thank you for you out there on Rumble and YouTube watching this on the replay. I greatly appreciate that as far as that goes. And let's see. Did we start this? Yeah. Oh, I mishit it. Okay. There we go. So thank you for the replay. I greatly appreciate that. And this is fun. This is a good start to the Monday. And I got half a cup of coffee left still. Coffee's always good. And we'll see what transpires this week as we work towards the weekend once again on this Monday, February 19th, President's Day. So I wonder if Tony D was off today. Today's a federal holiday. He worked this weekend as far as that overtime. He did the overtime bit. But we're going to go ahead and exit stage left here. You can follow me, and I'm Rich Roberts, Fireman Rich, here on Twitch. As far as that goes, you can follow me over on X, over on Truth Social, Blue Skies, and Instagram threads as @FiremanRich, and over on the public Facebook, just enter The Real Fireman Rich, and I post equally across that, except some highlighted stuff. I'm more lean towards the X/Twitter as far as my primary of all those, but I do follow all those, as far as a few other ones, but they're not as main as those. So, but I'm Fireman Rich here on the Twitch, and Fireman Rich on Rumble, and the Richard M. Roberts over there on YouTube. So you all have a great one wherever you may be on this big blue marble. Live life, have fun. Ciao for now. As always, peace. Take care, folks, and thanks again, all in the chat. Ciao for now.